Yeah. So today topic is we are going to talk about the handling checkbox and option button. Option button is yesterday we talked about that. So today we are going to talk about the handling checkbox and windows and pop-up. And also, if the time permit, then we can talk about the wait statement as well. Okay, let us go to that. First of all, we are going to talk about the checkbox. What do you mean by checkbox? That we need to understand, right? Okay, let us go to this particular site. Okay, let me open it. This is a particular site. Okay, if we go to this particular site, there is a checkbox, right? What is the checkbox actually? What is the use of this one? Let me open the site. So, okay, whenever they are taking the food menu, okay, food menus, they are taking the food menu. What will happen? They'll be putting the list of options, right? List of options. What is options? Hey, are you veg? Yes, I'm veg. Are you non-veg? Yes, I'm a non-veg. Some people, what they will do? They will do that tick mark here. Tick, right? Veg also they will take. If you ask me, I'll put veg also tick. Non-veg also tick. And what about starter? Yes. What about this, ice cream and other stuff as well? Yes, tick. So what is it actually? I'm able to select multiple options. If we ask the same question to, what is that, veg people, pure vegetarian, what they will do? They will tick only this one. They won't tick this one. They may take this one. If it is a veg-related starter mean, they will opt to this one. What about the ice cream? Definitely. Assume that actually the people who's having the trouble in cold and what is that? They are having the cough or something. Those people are non-vegetarian. What they will do? They will take this one, they will take this one, but they won't take it this one. What we are giving means it's a checkbox option giving. Checkbox means we can select or unselect. At the same time, we can select only one options, we can select multiple options also, right? But we need to test it using the Selenium. How we can, check it actually. Let me go to one PC. Okay, open this particular applications. Okay, this is open this applications. Okay, open this URL. Then what I have to do means in the step 2 is, okay, let me open it. Okay, if checkbox 1 is not selected means, then select it. Okay, if 1 is not selected means selected. That is what the TC. Okay, how to check it actually? And how to automate it, this particular one. Assume that the test case name is checkbox operations. Test case name is checkbox operations. Okay, how we are going to automate using the Selenium? Let's go to that. Let me go to here. If it is going here, other, right? Go to the test engine class. Okay, what is my test? I am going to create any class name, checkbox. Okay, checkbox up something. I'm going to keep the same XML. That doesn't mean this, no, the class name and XML name has to be same, not like that actually. Okay, so you can, this is for mainly for suite management actually, test suite management. Okay, so it doesn't mean this you need to give the same name. Okay, people, they may ask test engine XML is default test engine XML are you using, or specific test engine XML are you using? In the interview, they may ask. Tell them that I will always use my custom test engine.xml. Okay, go with that. So you will get this like, what is this actually? You need to replace your test case name. What is the test case name? This is what the name, right? Copy this instead of F. Okay, you have to put like that. Okay, now how to launch applications? Copy this. How to launch applications? Put it here. We already know that. Yesterday we talked about that. So this stuff is, it will be a keep repeating stuff. What do you have to do? You have to put it in the before method. In the real time is people always put it in the before method only. What is the use of this one? Public void open applications. Put it here. Put it here. Okay. Now how to launch applications? You already know, right? WebDriver manager dot Chrome driver dot setup, and you will feel that. Thus, how we are getting this WebDriver manager? During the Selenium setup, I already explained, right? This is happening because of this pom.xml. What is the pom.xml? Because I used the WebDriver manager. Yeah, this is the one. This library or dependency is helping to this WebDriver manager. This WebDriver manager is helping here. Okay, so with the help of that, I can launch the browser. Okay, now what do you have to do? You have to create the WebDriver instance, right? WebDriver driver is equal to, assume that actually I'm okay, fine. Chrome driver, and you will feel that. Plus, you are always using the Chrome driver. No, you can use any driver. Okay, I'm more comfortable with this particular one. That's what I'm putting this one. Okay. Okay, then you have to add this org openqa.selenium. You have to add import this particular package. Okay, this one you have to import it. And again, bus, why are you importing org.openqa, Selenium Chrome something? Refer the first day class. It's a package, right? It's a package. What do you mean by package? Selenium is a package. What do you mean by package? Package is nothing but a collection of classes or WebDriver or abstract class. Refer the first day video. I explained very thoroughly in this particular one. If you go to this particular first day session, what do you mean by package, class, everything I explained in this particular. This 2 session is mostly I spent for this one. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3. If you didn't understand this first, if you didn't go through the first video, then you may face this kind of trouble. What it is something. Okay, go through it. Fine. Now driver.chrome driver. How to launch applications? Driver.getOff or navigate also. It's fine. You can use any other method. Go to here, copy this URL, put it here. Now application is going to launch. Done. Okay, now what is the operations actually? Let's run this one. Okay, let's run this one. What it is coming? Let's see. Yeah, if we go with this one, means what it is coming. The default is checkbox 1 is not selected. Checkbox 2 is selected. But what is my test case is saying? If checkbox 1 is not selected, then select it. It's not selected, right? Let's see How to verify that, checkbox 1 is not selected or not? We need to identify it, right? How to identify the web element? Go there, here, go there. What is the checkbox? That's a 1, right? What is that? This is a web element, right? Input type is equal to checkbox. Let's write it. Input type is equal to checkbox. You'll feel that was two matching node. So we are going to take the first one. This XPath stuff, everything I already explained. Please go through the previous video. So now it is finding the first checkbox, right? Okay, then now identify the web element. Now, how to write the web element for the checkbox 1? Web element check 1 is equal to driver dot find element. What is this? It's a XPath, right? By dot XPath, put it in the double quote. Okay, that is the one. Okay, now checkbox 1 is ready. Now what do you have to do? You have to verify that if selected or not. How to verify that actually? If check 1 is selected or not. Actually, what it is it selected? No, it's not selected. If not selected, okay, how to check it actually? If not selected. If it is not selected means what will return? It will return false, right? If it is false means will it go inside? No. So what do you have to do? You should put not operator. Why I am putting the not operator actually? Not operator means checkbox 1 is selected means it will return false. Not false means true. Then it will go inside. Then we are asking to check 1 dot click. The web element operation, everything in the previous video saw that, right? Now put this statement here. Now run this test TC. Let's see whether check 1 is selecting or not. It is clicking or not. Let's see. Yeah, it is selecting. See that initially it was not selected. Right now it is selecting. So this is a kind of, okay, what is that? Checking the select buses is selected or not something. Okay. Again, you want to assert it, bus. Physically, we are saying this programmatically, whether it is really selected or not, how we can verify it. Verify. Okay. Again, one more steps also they are asking this. Bus verify checkbox 1 is selected or not. Sorry, selected. How we can verify it actually? No problem. Same one. Boolean, right? Checkbox 1 status. Okay. Check 1 dot is selected. What is that? It will be returning the some value, right? True or false something, some kind of value it will be returning. Check 1 status something, right? Some kind of value it will be returning. If it is selected, then it will be returning true. If it is not selected, then it will be returning false, right? Fine. Now, what is our expectations actually? Is selected, right? So, assert dot is true. This is what my expected result. Okay, what is the actual result is? This is what the actual result. How do we come to know? We are getting from the applications. Okay, here is what I put. It's an information message. What is my information message? You are, if there is any failure means this kind of information will be displayed in the console. It's an information message. Okay, so whatever the result we are expecting, for the opposite one is you need to put the information one. It means here is what is our expectations selected. So information you have to put it as a opposite. Checkboxes not selected. So when this message will be displayed, this message will be displayed whenever the failure is happening. During the past one, it won't come. If it is passed, this message won't come. If it is failed, then this will come. Okay, let me go to that. Let me run this one. See, that script is passed. How it is passed? Because the checkbox is selected. What is the value? It must be written. It must be written true. But how you are saying is true? You can print it also. If you want, you can print that value. What value it is, right? You can print it. What is that? Checkbox status. Do the right click, run as test as a test. See there, checkbox status is true. It means the checkbox is returning true. Now this is after clicking checkbox, right? After clicking on checkbox status. Now we can check it before clicking on this one. Where we did the before clicking, can we check it here? Before we click on the, before clicking on checkbox, what is the value it has to return actually? So you will feel that bus, this variable is not here. Okay, give me a moment. What I have to do? You have to make it as global. It means instance. What you have to do? You have to add it here. Now this kind of error won't come. Why I put it this one? Why initially the error was coming that actually? Because this variable is declared here, right? It should be in the instance one. Okay, again, what in the instance variable, local variable, go through this video, static variable. I'm repeatedly saying, people will always say that, oh, you can learn the Selenium in 5 days, five hours. That is only for click, click, click. That's all, that operation. But for the industrial standard, if you want to clear the interview, definitely you need to go through this all the video. You have to practice. I know I'm working in this industry for last 17 years. So based on, I worked on the various different framework, Selenium Java, Selenium C Sharp. Right now, I'm parallelly working for I'm trying for what is that, Selenium Python as well. At the same time, I have a little bit exposure in the Selenium JavaScript as well, Cucumber, SpecFlow, APA, REST Assured, Karate, right? So based on my whatever my knowledge, okay, I'm not saying I'm the SME. Based on my understanding, I prepared this video. So definitely, what is that? If you learn this particular, go through the particular video, if you practice it, definitely you can win in the automation. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, what is that global variable and instance variable? Go through that actually. Where is it? I think this is a one, right? Static variable, instance variable. Here is everything. I can explain that. Go through that. So that this kind of why I moved from here to there, that you will understand that. Anyway, now let's see that actually what is the result it should show. Here is it should show false. Why? I didn't click it. After launching the application, it is didn't click it. So it should show false. After clicking on that, it should show true. Let's see. See that? Before clicking on the checkbox status is false. After clicking on this checkbox status is true. Correct, right? Please try that. So this is the topic is, what is that? Checkbox operations. Yesterday we talked about the option button, same similar manner only. Okay, so before that, I will check it is anyone present or not. Anyway, no one is present, no issue. Oh, two people are present. Okay, hi, good morning, Sriram, and good morning, Maharasi. So, any doubt before I move to the other one? Any doubt about this checkbox, Maharasi and Sriram? Okay, you are good with that? If you are good, then I can move to the next one is Windows handling. Okay, then great. Next one is we are going to talk about the Windows handling. Let me go and create the one class. Okay, before that, let me go to this particular site. Okay, same site only I'm going to use it. Okay, Windows handling. Let me write the test case. Okay, the test case. What first of all, what do you mean by Windows handling? That you need to understand, right? Let me. Okay, let me write the TC. Then we'll go with it. Okay. Windows operations or web window operations. Why I'm putting the web window means because it's a what is a website window. What about any other window, desktop window also? Yes. Okay, we'll explain that one by one. Okay. First of all, we'll understand the window, then we'll think about, I'll go with the TC. Okay. Windows, what do you mean by Windows actually? Windows is operating system. That is what the first answer we come to know, right? Yes, your answer is correct. Okay. So, Windows having the two type of window. One is a web window, another one is a desktop window. Web window means this is a one window. The page also we can call it as a one windows. Okay. And again you'll feel that bus. I'm clicking on this one, clicking on this one. One more window is coming, right? One window, two window, three window, four window. But you'll feel the but it's a tab, yes. But tab also, this is only the tab, right? This is the tab, but the content is it's called as a web window. How we are saying it's a web window? If you do the right click and inspect it, you will see the HTML, right? You will see the HTML. These are the HTML, right? That is nothing but web window. Okay. Then what about this desktop window? Desktop window means you already know that, right? If you go to here, calculator. This is the calculator, right? If we go to the calculator, what is that? Are we able to do any kind of, what is that? We go to here. Are we able to see that actually I'm doing the right click? Okay, do the right click. I'm not able to do any right click. Why? It's a desktop window. I cannot see any kind of web pages or web component. But this kind of window, if you do the right click and inspect it, you will see all the HTML component. So you already know that, right? The websites are designed with the help of the HTML component only, right? So it's a web window. Desktop components are designed, okay, are developed using, that is a different project, right? People will be using the WPF, right? If you go to the Visual Studio, they will use Windows Presentation Foundation. That is a different project. They will be using that. At the same time, they will use the XAML as well. With the help of the XAML also, you can go and create it. It's out of topic. We don't go in the detail one. Okay. But web windows are, it's a HTML component. So we are going to handle this web window only. Okay, window handling means this one. Again, you'll feel there, but if this kind of components are coming means desktop window coming means how we can handle it. So generally, if you want to handle it, this kind of windows means, it means desktop window mean people will be using the Auto IT, that is a different tool, or they will be using the Selenium WebDriver. Vinium, something different. Yes, that's a different story. We maybe if we have the time, we can talk about that Vinium driver. That is a different. They took some of the concept from Selenium and they developed for to handle the desktop windows. Okay, to handle this desktop windows, they developed this kind of driver, Vinium driver. Maybe if the interviewer is asking means how you are handling the desktop window, tell them that upfront. If you know the concept, tell them that I worked on it. If you don't know, tell them that I didn't work on it. Okay, if you don't know and if you said, then that's a problem. If you are confident telling that, boss, in my application or in my project, I don't know this desktop window component, so I didn't work on it. If you know the conceptual stuff, then explain to them. Yeah, I worked on Auto IT, then with the help of that I handled, or I worked on the Vinium driver with the help of the spy. I just identified the component and I clicked on, you can do that. Okay, otherwise don't tell that. There is one more also, we can use it for robot class as well. Robot class, that is in Java. With the help of that also, we can handle this particular desktop windows. Okay, time being, I don't want to go with that one. I'm going to talk about the only web window. Okay, fine. What in web window? I'm opening this particular one. I'm clicking on this particular link. What is happening? New tab is opening. You will feel that, bus. The new tab is opening. Then the driver will be, two driver will be created. No, only one driver. So the driver will always stay in the particular page. Okay, we need to move the driver from here to here. Okay, how it is? Think about that actually. Okay, Sriram is a general manager of this particular company. Okay, Sriram is a general manager of a particular company. Assume that actually Sriram is going to the office. The driver is driving the car. Driver is in front side, Sriram is in back side. They are going to the Sriram office. Okay, there is a Sriram Infotech. Okay, he reached that office campus, and the driver, what the driver will do? Driver will drop, and he is Sriram is saying this, hey driver, please stay in the particular, what is that, parking area. After 12:30, I will call you. We can go for lunch. Okay, driver also said. Then he moved to his office in the 14th floor. Okay, his office is in the 14th floor. What happened? Sriram moved to 14th floor. Driver where it is? Driver still it is in parking area. Right? Driver is in parking area. Sriram is in 14th floor. Suddenly, Sriram is thinking that, hey, I bring some kind of office file, but I forgot to take it from the car. Okay. Now, Sriram has to take the file, right? He is feeling that he is continuously busy with the meeting. He can't go to the parking area to get the file. So what he is doing means, he is asking who's that? Sriram is asking the driver to, hello sir, hello driver sir, can you please bring the file? Okay, which is, I kept it in the car's backside. Then driver also said that actually, yes, definitely. So what he is saying actually, he's in the parking area. Parking area is a kind of 0th floor, right? Sriram is in 14th floor. So what he will do, driver will bring it to the file to the 14th floor, and what will happen? He will hand over the file, then he will move forward. Hand over the file, then again he will go back to the, what is that? The ground floor. That is what the story. 0th floor to 14th floor. Similar story here. So In these cases, this is a story, right? Here is, what is that? We are opening the particular browser, right? What is that? This is the one, right? Then what we are doing actually, we are clicking on the link. What is the link? Click on. Click on. Click here. Okay. Click here link. Once it is clicking this one means what will happen? It is opening the new window, right? What is the window name? New window, right? If we click it on this one, then new window is opening, right? So verify the new window is opening. Okay, that's fine. New window is opening. But what will happen means your driver will move to the second window or he'll stay in this first window. Your driver will stay in the first window itself only. What is the window name? Internet. So that is we are calling as a parent window. What about this new window? That is called as a child window. If you want to perform the operations in the child window, whatever they know, this is what is it actually. I want to get the what is the text is present in the child window. If I want to get it, mean how to get it actually. What you have to do means you have to move to the child window. How to move to the child window actually? Do the right click, inspect it. This one is with the help of this getText, we can get it. Okay, now how to move to the child window? From this parent window to child window, we need to move it, right? How to do that? That's what window handling is going to do. Now, the concept is more than two window means what is that? What is the concept is more than one? Obviously, we need to use array or collections, right? Again, every windows are identified with the help of some kind of unique ID. How I am identified in the world? Venkatesh Pechimuthu. I have some unique, okay. If I go to the office means I'll be identified by employee ID. Why? Because office, they may have, there is a possibility of, so many Venkatesh Pichimathu. Okay. So they need to, or, my manager or my people, they will identify me with the help of the employee ID, right? Whatever the employee ID, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something. Right? Suppose Sriram also working in the same office. How he will identify? He will be identified by his employee ID. Right? So similarly, every windows are identified by some kind of window ID. Window ID, unique ID. Again, okay, in real time also, in the office also, my employee ID will be assigned to anyone? No. It is unique ID. It is not going to be assigned to anyone. Okay, so using this strategy only, we are going to write the program, handle the windows. Okay, let's go to this one. First of all, let's write the TC. Okay, open the applications. Okay, open the applications. Now, what we are going to do? This is the test case. I'm going to write it right now. Click here. Whenever the application is opening, what is that? The click here link is coming. What I'm going to do? Verify or get the or print the title of child window. Okay, here is open the application and print parent window title. What is the parent window? Internet. Okay, and also get the display parent window web content. Okay, so I'm clicking here and also print that and display child window web content. Web content is nothing but this one, whatever it is present in that, right? Opening a new window, something, right? Okay, fine. Now print okay, yeah. Now how to do that actually? That is what we are going to do that. Okay, let's go to the TC. How to write the TC? How to develop the TC? Go to here, do the right click, go to the new, go to the other. Here is I'm going to mention the name is what is that? My class name is you can put anything. Window handling. Okay, now right. So this is a default one is coming. What is that actually? What you have to do? You have to put your test case name. This is my test case name, right? So what do you have to do then? This is empty test case only we have. Test case name is only this much only. What do you have to do? You have to launch the browser, right? How to launch the browser? Copy this test case name, right? And put it here. What do you have to do? You have to write one by one. Open the URL. Opening the URL and everything, you know how to do that actually. You have to do it in before method, right? That's what the practice we are always doing. Before method. Public void open applications. You already know that how to open the applications, everything. I'll do it a little faster. WebDriver manager dot Chrome driver dot setup, right? And what you have to do? WebDriver, you have to put it here. Driver here. I will put the name as something like who's that WebDriver is Raja. Okay, WebDriver is I'm putting the name is Raja. Okay, Raja is equal to new Chrome driver. I put it. And what I have to do? I have to launch the browser, right? Raja.getUp. What is application name is? This application name, right? Now I did it. Okay. Now I want to get the title of the window. That's what they are saying, right? Print the title of the window. How to get the title of the window? So what do you have to do? You have to put it like system dot, right? So what do you have to do? How to get the title? Raja dot get title. Okay, it means parent window title. Why we are saying it's a parent window? Because right now it's only one window, right? Parent window title. What is the use of this method actually? Get title means whatever the tab name, right? They are keeping the tab name, right? That name will be printed. That's all. That is a title. This is a title, right? Okay, now let's go there. Let's check it whether it is working or not, right? We need to check it, right? Do the right click, run as test engine test. In the real time, they will do in such a manner. Test engine test only they will do that. What is that? See that internet is coming. What is that? How the internet is coming? See that this is what the internet. Okay, getting it in. Yeah. Now instead of the URL, I'm going to use this URL. Okay, give me a moment. Instead of this URL, I'm going to use window, multiple window. This one I'm going to use. Instead of this URL, I'm going to use this URL. I want to make the program little shorter. Same result you'll be getting. Okay, fine. Now, what I have to do, I have automated this all the stuff is I automated. I want to display the parent content. Okay. I'll put it this line. here. Okay. Now display the parent content. How to get the parent content actually? Assume that actually, let me run it one more time. What is the content it has? Let's see. Yeah. How to get this content? This is the content, right? Opening a new window. How to get the content? Do the right click, inspect it, click it on here, click it on here. This one. What is this? S3. This all the the particular content is displayed under the S3 tag, right? How to get that particular one? Same way. How to do that? WebDriver. Sorry. Web element, right? Web element web content. Just I'm putting the name is web content. Who is the driver? Raja. With the help of them only we are going to identify, right? Find element. What is that? By dot tag name. What is the tag name? S3. Right? Why it is stay here. Okay, S3. How to do that? Dot get text. Right? What you have to resolve that error. Now you will feel that bus why it is coming as a, this one is the error. The thing is the return type of get text is string. So what do you have to do? You have to make it a string. Now how to print that actually? Okay, parent window web content is equal to plus web content. Whatever it is coming in that one, just printing as it is. Now this step is done. I automated that. Now I have to click it on this particular click link, right? How to do that actually? I have to find the web element for the particular click link. Web element, right? Click here. Is equal to Raja dot find element dot by dot. How to find it actually? This one is go to here. Go to here. What is this? Where it is present? It is present under the anchor. It means link text, right? So copy this particular one. How to write it actually? By dot link text. Link text is what it is. This is the one. This is called. This is called as a link text. How I am saying is a hyperlink. If you hover the mouse, the hand symbol is showing, right? It's a link text, right? Okay, how to do the click operations actually? Go to here, then click. How to do that? Oh, sorry. Click. So step 3 is done. Okay, now whenever this click operation is done, what will happen? It will open the new window. Now I want to get this particular child window title and web content. Here is our window handling is coming to the picture. Now what will happen means, what is that? Print the title of the child window, but the driver is staying in the ground floor, right? Who's that? The Raja is staying in the ground floor, but he has to go to the other window. It means 14th floor. How to move the driver from here to there? Can you put the hard-coded one? No. Hard-coded we cannot do that, right? So what you have to do means, you need to fetch all the window. How many windows are open? 2 window. Then what you have to do? Hey, move to the child window. First is coming. It's a parent window is coming. Oh, is it a parent window? No, don't go there. Second is child window is coming. Is it child window? Yes, you can move that. How we can verify this one? That is nothing but we need to use a for loop. Then what is that? Simple decision making statement. Let's see that. So before you move, click on this, before you open that, actually what you have to do means you need to get the unique ID. That is nothing but string parent window handle is equal to Raja dot get window handle. What is that? Get window handle means it's a parent window handle. Okay, it's a parent window unique ID. Parent window unique ID. Okay. So what do we need to do? We need to go here, parent window? No. We need to go to the child window. But before click on this one, do we have the child window? No, only one window. After click on this one only, we are getting the two window. Then you will feel that was how to get the child window unique ID. With the help of the driver, can we get it? Yes, we can get it. How? After clicking on this click here, we are getting two window, right? 1 minute. 1, 2. We already know that parent window and unique ID. How? With the help of this one, we got it. Right? But we need to move to here. We need to ask the driver to move to the child. So how to do the programming? There is a concept called as, okay, set. Okay, set web element. Okay, now, sorry, set string. Okay, list of web windows is equal to Raja dot find elements. We can, sorry, we should not go with that. Raja dot get window handles. And again, you will feel that bus. What is the use of this get window handles? Get window and this one is what will happen. It will take the only current window. That means it's a parent window. But after clicking on this one, we got the two window, right? So what about this one? This window handles will fetch parent as well and child also. Two window handle, two handler it will take. We have the two, right? Now, okay, but the driver will get confused, right? Which is the parent window? We need to instruct it to the driver, right? Yes. How to instruct to them? For that only, we are going to use a looping statement and decision making statement. Again, what do you mean by set? What do you mean by looping and decision statement? Go through the previous video. If you're totally new to this particular training, go through this, decision making statement, looping statement, and collections one. The string handling also, I already explained that. And where is my collection part? Yeah, this one. If you understand this and this, then only it is easy for you. Otherwise, what you have to do? You have to muck up. Muck-upping is not a good one for the training. Sorry, for your career. At least you have to understand the basic. Okay, fine. Now you have to do the looping, right? For, okay, string. Okay, what do you have to do? One by one window. Okay, what is the collective window? This one. Okay. What is the term we are going to use it? If. Okay, what are the conditions? I want to go to the, what is that? What is the conditions? I want to move to my child window. So the one by one, okay, equals, what is that? Parent window. If it is parent window, first window is coming, parent window. Can we go to the parent window? No. not equal to, bus. I don't want to go to the parent window. I want to go to the child window. Then how to do that? It should go to the not operator. If my one by one window, whatever the window it is coming here, if it is not equal to parent window, then go inside. Then ask Raja to, okay, switch to, there is a method called switch to window of, okay, what is that? One by one window. Okay, if it is moved, then you can break it. You will feel that pass. What is this, one by one window? Assume that actually after clicking on this one, after clicking on this particular click here link, right? How many window? This window, this window. Okay, what is this window? Assume that actually this window name, this window handler is the parent window handler is, assume that unique ID is 1, 2, 3. Child window handler is 4, 5, 6. So how many window right now we have? 2 window handler. 1, 2, 3, it's a parent. This one is, it's a child. Okay, so what I'm saying means, so this window handles has a 2 stuff. One it is 1, 2, 3. Another one is 4, 5, 6. It's example only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm saying in the real time is it must be having the very big ID. What is this 1, 2, 3? This is a 1, 2, 3 parent window. Okay, now I'm iterating. During the iterations, first 1, 2, 3 will come. Okay, the 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 means a parent. Parent. It's equals. If it is equals means not equal to means. Not equal to means what is it actually? Here is 1, 2, 3. Here also 1, 2, 3. It's a true. Not true. It's a kind of false. Will it go inside? It won't go inside. Then it will go to the next one. 4, 5, 3. 4, 5, 6. This is a 4, 5, 6. This is a 1, 2, 3. If both are equals, it's false. Not false. What it is? Not operator false. True. So then it will go inside. Then Raja dot switch to window of 456. 456 means what it is? Child window. It will go to the child window. Then you can do the operations. What do you want to do the operations is you can print the what is that? Your output. What is that? Child window. Because it's moved to child window, right? Child window title. Because you are looking for the child window title, right? Child window title is equal to child window title is Raja dot get title. You'll feel that, but Raja dot get title means it will print parent window content, right? It will print a parent window title, right? No, why it won't print the parent window? Because it's moved, right? It's moved to the child window. That's what. So whatever the child window carrying that, because driver is moved from parent to child. So whatever the child window title, that will be printed. Again, you want to understand you want to get the content as well, right? How to get the content? Same way, copy paste it in same way. Let's see. Instead of parent, what do you have to do? You have to put child. You have to put child. Child. What is that child window? Where it is present actually? Let's see there. Go to here. See there. It's present under the S3 only, S3 tag only. So we can get it, right? So go to here. So it's S3. So you have to put that child window web content. Done. Can I run this one? Definitely it should work. Let's see. So am I automated all the stuff? Yes, I automated. See, remember that actually, whatever the test case they are written, it's written by the functional team, you have to automate each and every step. So that the term is they are calling as a 100% test coverage. If you are missing something, there could be a possibility of defect leakage. So your test case has to cover the 100%. This is called as a web window handle. It's working or not? Not sure. Yeah, it's passed only, right? It is passed, right? Because browser is not launched. You didn't see the browser launch, right? But let me check it. Okay, one more time I will close it and run it. I have so many windows. That's what. Let me close all the windows. Do the right click, run as test engine. See that it's working, right? Let's go and see that actually what it is. See that parent window title. What is the parent window? Internet. See that. What is the content is opening a new window. See that opening the new windows displayed. What about the child window title? New window. And what about the child window content? New window. See that it's all the things are working. Easy program, right? But this is they will be only put it in the framework level, not in the script level. So it's very easy, right? Okay. So this term they will be using in the framework level, not in the script level. So they will be consuming only. Simply they will consuming. So understand that. Whenever the framework section is coming, explain now, understand that one. Okay. Any doubt, team, before we move to the other one? Sorry, my mouse is not working. Give me only 1 minute. Yeah. Sorry for that. Any doubt, team, before I move to the other one, team? Okay, then, great. If there is no doubt, then we can move further. Actually, give me a minute. What is this notifications? I don't know who is this. Anyway, next topics we are going to talk about the alert one. That is what we agreed topic, right? What I mentioned here is alert. Yeah. Next one is we are pop-up. What do you mean by pop-up? We talked about right now is what is that? Window, right? Window is a big one. Alert is a small one. Okay. Alert or pop-up. Let me go to this particular. This use this site. Okay. This site is really good one. You can use this particular site. Alert, 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 alert. Yes. Yeah. This one. See that actually. If I put it this one means, see that actually right now is I'm in this particular page. Okay. Before that, let me give some small introductions. Okay. What in by alert or pop-up? Technically, they are calling as alert, but layman level language, they are calling as a pop-up. Pop up, right? Popping. Popping means symbol blast, right? Tap. Suddenly, some smooth thing is going on. Suddenly, it will blast. So if it is blast means, will you be able to proceed further? No, you will be stuck. You have to handle the situation, then you can move forward. That's what they are calling pop up. That is right. So similarly, see that your script is working very smoothly. Okay. See that if you do the right click, you will see that all the web content, right? Are you able to see my all the web content? I'm able to see all the web content. For example, this alert is coming. Okay, I'm doing the right click. I'm not able to do the right click. Why? Why? This pop-up is preventing my DOM loading. So what do you need to do? You have to handle it. If I click on OK, then if I do the right click, it is working. But whenever the pop-up is coming, that time is my right click, what is it? My right click or DOM component, it won't work. So your HTML is, sorry, your Selenium is running with the help of the particular web component only. So what do you have to do? You have to handle it. You should handle it. How to handle that? That's what Selenium we are going to learn about the Selenium. How to click it on this OK, or how to click it on this OK or cancel. We are going to talk about that. I am taking this particular what is that particular button? Okay, fine. Open this URL or applications. What is the URL? That's the one. Okay. Now click on the click for JS confirm button. So what will happen whenever you click it on means automatically what will happen? It will display. Okay. I'm looking for what is the text is present in the particular. Okay. Get the text of the pop-up button. Get the text of the alert. Alert means our pop-up. Okay. Next is what do you have to do? I'm not able to proceed further, right? So what do you have to do? You can click OK or cancel. Again, if you want, click it on. What is that? Click for JS alert. Okay. This is what you have to do. This is what your TC. My test case name is, I am putting that alert handling.
So this is available all the time. This is a lovely tenant. He's on a call, so please.
Yeah, only one moment actually. You want to talk something? Only
I'll be showing him.
2 minutes actually.
Yeah. He's
Yeah, sorry for that. Okay, so click on the JS alert. Okay, this is what our test case. Okay, how to create the TC? Go there. Test case name, right? This is also one of the very important one of the very important interview questions. Okay, how to create the alert? Go there. Do the right click. New. Okay, go there. Go to here. Okay, alert handling. Okay, here is you can go to the alert handling.xml. Okay, this is the one. How to create the TC? Copy this test case name, put it here. I'm not using any kind of blank space between that, so don't do that actually. You already know that, right? How to create that, how to launch the TC, everything you already know that. We did it multiple times, so I'm going to copy that one. Same stuff I'm going to copy and I'm going to put it in here. Okay, what I'm going to do, what is the URL I'm going to use that actually, this is the URL. Copy this URL. Okay, this is the URL. This will help you to get the title, everything is fine. Okay, now what is your first TC? This is a test case, right? Copy this test case, put it there. Next one is we are going to click it on the alert everything, right? The reason why I'm lively automating, because you'll be understanding the flow. That's what I'm lively automating. Okay, fine. Some of the big program I'm not going to lively automate. I will be explaining that. I'll be practice it in my offline and I will explain that. Okay. Click for JS confirm button. Okay, now what is that actually? Second step is saying this actually. You want to click it on that one. First of all, what is that button is? Let me go to here. Let me go to this particular button. Where is the button? This is a one, right? This is a button. How to identify that actually? Do the right click, do the inspect, click it on that one, click it on this one. Okay. What is the button name is? This is a button. How to identify that? Do the right click and copy. So button contains dot comma, sorry, yeah, comma, single quote, this one. So that's a unique element. This is so it's an XPath, right? XPath stuff, everything I already explained that. How to do that? A element, right? BTN1. I'm just keeping the name is BTN1. Okay, who's the driver? Raja dot find element by dot XPath. I have to put it. Okay, my web element is identified. How to do that? Click operations, you already know that, right? Simple click only. So btn1 dot click. So click operation is done. Once this click operation is done, what you will be getting this actually? This is the one, right? Once you click it, what you will do? You will get this. I am a alert. I am a JS alert something, right? Sorry, JS confirm, I had to click it, right? Sorry for that. I had to click it on my TC is saying this JS confirm. You have to stick with the TC. JS confirm. Sorry, copy that. Again, I'm not copying the right one. Go there. Click it. Beat enter click. Okay, I'm done. Okay, now what you have to do? Once you click it on this one, what will happen? You'll be getting the pop-up. What is it actually? What is the pop-up is saying this actually? The pop-up is saying this, I am a JS confirm. Get the title of that one, right? That's what they are saying. Get the text of the pop-up. So how to get that, that one? Because your driver is staying in the particular web content, but you have to switch it to the particular pop-up. How to click it on that one? For that, we are using one interface that is called as alert. Okay, we are using the interface called as alert. Okay, so what we can do? I can use alert is equal to, I'll resolve this issue about it. Raja, give me only a moment. Okay, Raja dot switch to the window. Last time what we did actually, we moved to the switch to the window. Similarly, Raja dot switch to alert. So what will happen? Your driver Raja will switch to the alert. Now if you get the text means you can get it. How to get the text? Alert dot text. Give me one. My system is okay. See that? This is the one. Get text. So this get text method, you will feel that. But you mentioned that get text is always useful for to get the between the two angular opening tag and closing tag. Whatever the text is present between these stuff only, the get text method is helpful. But here is also in this to get the text of the alert, we can use the get text. So they decide in such a way. Okay, then how to print that actually? If you want, you can print it like, that is a, what is that? Pop-up text. How to print it? You already know that. This is print event. Copy. Pop-up text. That's a pop-up text. Okay, now it's fine. Pop-up text is get it. But if you have this pop-up, will be able to proceed further? No, you have to, one is accepted or you have to close it. I don't want to accept it. I want to cancel it means how to do the cancel? If you want to accept or cancel means what you have to do? You have to call the two method. One is alert dot dismiss. Dismiss means it's equal to cancel. Alert dot accept. It means okay. This is a okay or yes or what is that? Any kind of affirmation statement. This means cancel or no. Okay. So which one you want to call? It's up to you. I want time being I'm planning to use dismiss. What will happen? It will be dismissing. Okay. Again, I want to do the click on the JS one. This one also I want to. I'm click on this one. Okay. Then I want to click it on this one. How to click it on this one? Then again, you what you have to do? You have to use the same way. You have to use a web element. That is what my step 5 is saying, right? So again, what do you have to do? You have to use web element btn2 raja dot find element pi dot xpath. Then you have to do this one. Sorry, you have to use by dot xpath, right? Xpath is not like that, right? What do you have to do? Double forward slash btn contains, don't follow my way, you have to use it in your own way. Okay, because I am trying for this one for a very longer time period. So that's what. See that my time also it will be creating the trouble. Okay. Now btn2 dot click. Now the pop-up may come. Now the pop-up may come, right? If you click it on the second one means what will happen? The first this one means automatically that pop-up will come. Then get the title. How to get the title? Again, you have to create the one more alert. Then proceed it. Time being, let's see how it is working. Whatever we automated, what is coming something. Do the right click. You'll feel that, boss, what is happening? It is showing only the second one. Click on JSelect only because its program is much faster. Okay, let's see. See that? The first pop-up. What is the pop-up? First one we clicked it. We clicked on the JS confirm, right? See, JS confirm is printed. We clicked on this one, right? This is the first one. And we printed the popup text. It's printed. And what is that? Second one is clicked. That's what it is coming here. Program is much faster. That's what. Click, click, click. Okay, it's much faster than. This is the alert. Again, you'll feel that because I want to fetch the text of this one also. No problem. Same way, you can use one more also. You can use another alert. Let me see that. Again, you want to accept it or dismiss it? No problem. Right now, I'm going to accept it. Let's see. See that two pop-up came and immediately it's closed. Let's see that. I see that it is coming. So first one is it is clicked the JS. It is saying this I am a JS confirm. Second one is clicked. It is saying this I am a JS alert. So obviously it's working, right? See that the script is working. Automatically it's passing. So this is a way we can handle the pop-up as well. Any doubt, team? Before I proceed, this is one of the very important topic. Any doubt? Any doubt? Maharaj Sri Ram. Great then. But I would request you to practice it, okay? Practice it and keep ask the questions or email me whatever the doubt you have, okay? So that we can have more idea. Please, the way I'm explaining that maybe sometime you may confuse, sometime you may feel that easy, but by practicing only you will come to know that. Okay, the interviewer may ask anything. Don't always think that simple. The question will be very simple, not like that actually. Okay, they may trick it in any manner. Okay, but most probably as a freshers or as a what is that limited experience, like 1 to 3 years of experience, they may ask this kind of questions only. If you go with the detailed level experience, like if you put 4+ years, 5+ years means they will dig it more. This is whatever I'm explaining. This is mostly for the non programmers or initial learners actually. Okay. Okay then. Let me go to the another one is wait statement. Okay, that is one of the very interesting statement as well. What do you mean by wait? Any idea, team? What do you mean by wait? Wait means it's a normal English statement, right? Now wait means what does that means? See, um, Sriram. Okay, let me take Sriram. Okay, Sriram is staying in my apartment only in Canada. Okay, assume that actually. I asked Sriram to meet in a common room. Okay, so what will happen? I told him that, hey, boss, Sriram, please be there around 10 o'clock. Okay, I told him that, please be wait here for 10 o'clock. Assume that actually he reached, because we want to go to the Walmart. Okay, assume we both are planned to go for Walmart. Okay, I asked him to be there around 10 o'clock. Okay, okay, we can meet in the common room. There is a common room or waiting hall. Please be there around 10 o'clock. He came around 9:55. So what I will do? Will I complete the remaining 5 minutes and I will go to the Walmart? Not like that, right? Immediately I will leave. Why? Because Sriram came. I wait for Sriram. Okay, he came 5 minutes before. No problem. We'll proceed further. We'll go to the Walmart. That is why we saved 5 minutes, right? Why we saved 5 minutes? Because I'm waiting for the Sriram. Sriram came before 5 minutes. I saved 5 minutes. Similarly, in script level also, think about that. Script. Okay. In the script is, I'm waiting for the particular web element. The web element is, it may take for some time, it may take for 5 minutes, sometimes it may take for 2 minutes, sometimes it may take for 30 seconds. Randomly loading. Okay. Random delays. Okay. So in such kind of delays, web element display, what you have to do means you have to use fluent wait. Okay, there is a multiple waits are here. Okay, one is the implicit wait, another one is the explicit wait, another one is a fluent wait. Okay, simple. One more example also. I am going to the Sriram home. Sriram is inside. He's in deep sleep. I told him to, we can go to the Walmart around 10 o'clock. He's deep sleep. Okay, actually, he will be wake up a little earlier. That day, he's in deep sleep. He's in the bedroom. Okay, I'm going to the home. I was wait for 10 o'clock. Sorry, I told him to, wait for 10 o'clock. He didn't come. What I will do, I will knock the door, right? Knocking the door. He's in deep sleep. What I will do, I will do some, every 5 seconds, tuck, tuck, tuck. Then I will wait for the response. If he didn't hear it, what I will do? Again, I will wake up, tuck, tuck, tuck. So that type of, actions, I'm getting the attention of the particular web element. Assume that Sriram is not in the home. He left somewhere or he, moved somewhere. What will happen? Can I meet him? No, I can't meet him. Similar way, this concept, similar, layman level stuff, we are going to apply it in the particular wait statement. Let's see the wait statement one by one. Okay. First of all, the first wait is implicit wait. What do you mean by implicit wait actually? The wait, whatever we saw that is, it is applied globally to WebDriver level. WebDriver level. What do you mean by WebDriver level? So whatever the weight you have, whatever the weight you created, that will be applied to every component. What do you mean by every component? If I'm going to this particular one, right? If we go to this one, how many components are in this particular one? There are so many components, right? This label, there are so many hyperlink, right? This label, this title, so many components. If we are putting the 30 seconds wait means all the, the 30 seconds applied to each and every component. Okay, this kind of weight is they are calling as the implicit weight. This weight is applied globally to all the WebDriver. What about this explicit weight actually? Explicit weight is applied for the specific conditions. Specific conditions. Before you proceed a particular task, wait for the conditions. Then check the conditions. Okay, the condition is okay, then proceed further. It's a kind of breakpoint we are putting. Breakpoint. Fluent wait means that is how I am knocking in the door and checking that. That is a fluent wait. Okay, so We are going to talk about the example next week only, giving some small summary. So waiting for the element globally means that is called as a implicit wait. Waiting for the specific condition means that is called as a explicit wait. Because explicit, see, you must be watching the flash news, right? Explicitly covering this, right? They are not going to focus about anything. Some incidents are happening in the country means what they will do. No, boss, we are only covering explicitly for you. There is so many other news are keep going on. They'll be ignoring that. They'll be focusing on that particular topic. Similarly, waiting for the specific conditions. That is explicit wait. The other one is handling the elements with the random delays. Okay, random delay. Sometimes it may come 2 minutes, sometimes it came 3 minutes, sometimes it comes 30 minutes. To handle such kind of waits, we are using the fluent wait. Okay, we'll talk about more in the coming week. Okay, any doubt in before I wrap up today's session? If there is no doubt, then we can close the call. Thank you very much for your time and happy weekend. Good night, India team.